We were never fashion people. You know, we come from kind of this middle-class background. Never thought, oh, I'm going to be a fashion designer. I'm going to, you know, build a company around this. I have a memory of the suits I wore before I was interested in wearing a suit. I mean, renting a suit for homecoming and thinking, why do the Stones look so good in a suit back in the 60s? When we moved to New York City, Williamsburg felt like a neighborhood just littered with guys in rock bands and torn jeans on their way to band practice. And those guys, very much like myself, got to a point in life where they wanted to and needed to dress up a little bit more. At first it was like, I need a suit. And the suits that I see on the rack are just terrible. That kind of got me thinking, well, I'm just gonna go and make it myself. Borrowing Brenna's old sewing machine that she had from high school led me to figuring it out, you know, on the dinner table.
You spent a whole summer making suits.
Yeah, it became kind of an obsession. And then before too long, I was making stuff for friends and friends of friends. There's so many excuses to not fully commit to it. But that was where Brenna came in and said, well, let's do this. I think you said after 6 months.
No,
you know,
I gave you a year.
A year.
We had, you know, a savings that we could completely diminish, you know. We were afraid, and we had things to lose at that point. But we opened an Etsy shop, so we put some things up online, and instantly it got picked up. It happened so quickly. From there, it just kept growing and growing, and after a couple of years, we opened up the store, Broken Tailors. So I can pull out a few different books for you to look at. It's a mom and pop shop, and we never want to lose that.
Take this thing out for a spin. You know, one thing I've always hated as a shopper is feeling you're supposed to be intimidated by a space or by the salespeople or by the clothes.
I like this one.
I do too. That one?
You know, we want to put the welcome out for anyone and everyone. You know, it's just sort of moves with you. It doesn't feel like you're swimming in fabric.
Yeah.
We have our ready-to-wear collection, which you can shop for at our store or in places like Barney's. On the other end, we have our bespoke service, making something fully customized. Custom's about building it to your body, and that means not just going bigger or smaller all over. It means giving you room where you need it. Really, the big part of our job in a bespoke fitting is analyzing each person's shape, their posture. You know, I can see that your right hand is hanging a little bit lower than your left. So we're gonna actually cut this shoulder at a different angle than this shoulder. And these are things that you simply can't address once a garment is completed. You can't alter it. And it's some of those things that really just, you know, make it click. I think the raw silk gives it that sort of lighter, summery feeling.
I think that's why this one is a better option.
Menswear, it becomes about the tiny little details and about this fabric or that fabric. They're both navy blue, but is this the right drape? Is this the right texture? Is this stone wash with bleaching? I mean, guys are all about finding clothes that fit really well.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I think this works well for you.
Thank you, Brenna.
Doing Broken Tailors for the past 5 years has been scary and stressful. It's been by far the hardest thing that we've ever taken on in our lives. But the level of kind of pride and satisfaction that we've gotten from it is, I mean, I would never go back.
These changes have been positive. We've, you know, been able to keep things going for so long and remain so happy. We really are very, very happy despite never being apart from each other.
We met in middle school. When I did finally ask her out to break the tension a little bit, I actually said, Brenna, will you marry me? And she said yes.
Little did we know.
Here we are.